I am very nervous, ladies and gentlemen. The time is finally here. After 3 years of prototyping, we finally have the budget-friendly DBK knife, the Bushfriend 2000. And we're gonna discover together with you guys how it performs and what its limits are. We tried everything to make this the best value knife that you can buy. That is really hard. One of the better value steels out there. Paper micarta handle, black. And I think it does really look like something from DBK, right? With the black and the brass pins.
Yeah. So we're pretty nervous for this video because we've been working on this for 3 years to get a value knife instead of just the top of the bill knife that we could think of. We've gone for a scandi grind. Yeah, more kind of bushcrafty, something different than we already have. And let's see how sharp it is. We want the lowest score possible on this wire cutting device.
Oh! Oh yes!
65, no, but now I'm worried. 65 is so extremely good.
Yeah.
That not long ago we got a score like this on a Bark River knife and then that knife chipped or rolled or whatever because it was too weak. So now I'm worried that this might be an edge that's too weak.
Hey, and let me tell you, this is
nervous.
Let me tell you, this is a knife that I randomly grabbed out of the batch that we ordered. That is
perfect.
Clean. That is clean.
Marta, your balls, your balls.
Yo.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah. Sounds good.
This knife is extremely sharp, almost as sharp as an actual razor blade, and that is very worrisome. The reason being that we have had earlier models fail our tests. Prototype 1 chipped heavily. We changed the heat treatment. Prototype 2 still chipped, so again we changed the heat treatment, and then with Prototype 3 the knife broke! Then we and Boker were done with this and we improved the knife with using ADC or V2 steel, just like the Yakari Puko. Also, we changed the grind to a basically true scandi grind and so much of the process was done by hand. Then came Prototype 4 and now Martin threw everything he had at it and it was simply amazing.
I'm happy. I'm finally happy. I'm finally happy. Hey, I'm finally happy. I'm happy without Mickey. This is how I look like, happy being happy without Mickey.
But now the real deal is a lot sharper than the prototype, so we are very nervous if it kept its performance. Here is the DBK Bushfriend 2000. This episode is sponsored by Civivi and We Knives.
Black Friday is lame!
Why Black Friday if you can enjoy up to a 28% off until December 18th on almost all CVV and We Knife models and get a free gift with orders over $29? What's a better gift for yourself or your special someone than a knife? Meet the Baby Benter Fixed, the famous Benter knife from Ben Peterson, but now in fixed EDC style. You want a big folding knife, huh? Don't ponder. Get the Yonder. The classy folder that won the Best Buy of the Year awards at Blade Show. Giving an EDC knife to a DIYer or someone who's not good at sharpening? Check out the Civivi Elementum utility. When it gets dull, switch out a new blade. Civivi offers more than only knives. Check out this Tech and Tweeze tweezer. Up your EDC and get a Civivi now with up to 20% off and get a free gift with any purchase above $29. Let's just do a little batoning. Ah! That's my own hand!
Did you whack your own hand?
No chips? No chips! And fat wood. Harder whack, Marty?
Yeah, let's go do it. Oh my god. Chips.
It's nice.
Okay.
It is good.
That looks really good.
Okay.
Can I try some batoning as well? I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Looks good, Mickey. Yeah. I'm actually a little bit shaky because I'm just so scared. I want this knife to perform.
Yeah.
And You know, you cannot help it, but you also compare it to your other knife, which is in our case a 480 euro knife, which you cannot compare a $130 knife to.
No.
It's just not, you cannot compare that, but you always do.
Yeah.
I want to make a feather stick. Je gaat het zo voelen, maar hij is echt goed.
Oh,
It's really good.
oh, I like it.
It's really slicey, Mickey. This knife is definitely not designed for destruction. You have the Yakari Puko and stuff like that for that. This knife is designed to be an affordable bushcrafting knife.
Yeah.
Something like you would compare to Mora Garberg. And this,
Oh my God, Martin, I'm so happy. You know what? This feather sticks really well, but I don't understand why, because it is a scandi grind, and a scandi grind is almost notorious for being a very slicey and good carving knife. But why is it good at feather sticking? I don't know, actually.
no.
Only thing, here comes the first negative part for me.
Yeah.
I would like to see the handle a little thicker. Our knives are a developing project, obviously. So every time we're trying to upgrade it. So this is also kind of seeing what we like, what you guys like. I mean, with a little more thickness comes a little more weight. So we want to balance it.
Yeah, but maybe only for big hands, because for my hands it's actually definitely good.
Yeah, but we have small hands and small dicks. So our DBK Bushcrafter is 18 or 19 millimeters.
Yeah.
19. The Bushfriend 2000 is 17 millimeters.
Yeah.
So we would like to add 2 millimeters.
As you can see, the knife comes in a typical DBK sheath with fire steel loop, because what you can expect from a DBK knife. A solid 8, that's really good. That is, I mean, look at those sparks. Yeah, the Survival Lily had a 10, but you don't need better than 8. It's really slicey, but when you push hard on it, you do feel that the handle is pretty thin. It's something to keep in mind. This handle is actually really thick, but so is the grind. So,
Okay, also good, Martin.
Yeah.
Also good.
actually better than expected. But
Mora Garberg.
yeah, actually, this part is a lot harder than with our knife. Gotta say, pushing on this knife, you also feel it in your hand.
So let's carve a 10 pack as quickly as possible and
Go.
oh shit. Stop.
55 seconds.
I know this 10 pack is way too big, way too thick, but it's good for what it is, and I'm gonna make exactly one like this with the DBK Bushfriend 2000.
Go.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay, and you got 47 seconds. It's not a record time, I think, but it's almost a record time.
So, my honest opinion is I don't necessarily think there is a big winner, because the more I was more comfortable, I had a little more control with hitting it and it wouldn't really turn in your hand. The Bushfriend 2000 was slicier, so it carved better, deeper, faster, and that's why it had a little better time. But this one felt more comfortable, this one performed a little better. I think that's the bigger difference between these two.
Yeah.
Next, we wanted to test the raw carving performance. How fast are these knives able to carve a point on these small wooden beams? And to be fair, we started with the Garberg, so the fatigue would only kick in when handling the DBK knife. And boy, did it. Oh, this is so...
This was your own idea.
Yeah, I know, was a terrible idea again. Okay, I'm there.
Okay, 2 minutes 33.
Oh, my arms. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this with the DBK knife.
Shall I do the other side?
No, it has to be fair. I have to do them both.
Well, what's fair about you with a very tired arm?
Oh God.
Start. Oh my God! That is crazy. That is insane.
Done.
No way. Mickey, you want to know the score?
Oh, what is it?
53 seconds. Against 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Whoa! Oh, my arm is completely gassed out.
It was 2.5 times as fast.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's because I took bigger slices off somehow, but
No, Mickey, you took bigger slices off because it was slicier.
yeah,
You could definitely see it on the slow-mo that it just took off way bigger chips.
But wait, I had to run to the camera, but something very bizarre happened.
Okay, we did not strop it. I didn't expect it to cut the paper, so I was just checking for myself how the edge was at this point at the video. But look, just after Mickey's carving test, no stropping.
That's crazy.
I am very happy, let me tell you that. I have another challenge, and that is to try and make a fire within 1 minute. I don't know if it is gonna work within 1 minute, but we're gonna see how fast we can do it.
Yeah.
Another piece of information about this knife that we haven't told you is it is actually made in Europe, in Germany.
3, 2, 1, start. Yo, big boy! "30 seconds. Yeah. You've got it.
Stop the timer.
1 minute and 4 seconds. I don't even know if I've got the last thing on film because I was watching it in real life.
But I gotta say, okay, still 4 seconds over the mark, but it's a way better looking start than I had in the previous fire.
Yeah, I really think that a 1 minute fire is possible with this.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
Disclaimer, our knife was not designed for destruction. Ow, my hands.
But like, how much nothing?
Like, absolutely nothing.
Yo.
Whoa, but I did not expect that because this is a pretty thin grind. Ready? This is serious. This is serious.
But Maarten, this is so ridiculous. And I mean,
well, I'm very happy.
But Maarten, that it cannot be perfect. Like it. Yeah, I mean, look, it has dulled, of course.
Yeah, of course, but Mickey, this makes me very happy.
What?
Okay, but now, because the pen, we know Tops can do this as well sometimes. Bone has chipped almost all the knives that we had, yeah? This destroyed the edge.
Okay.
But that's not strange. That is not strange. That is perfectly normal. Okay.
Okay, but it has a limit, Maarten.
That roll is where we hit the barrel. You see that?
Yeah.
So it didn't break. It didn't break out. That's not, you cannot really even get into this wood.
Wat daarvoor?
We broke the tip.
Oh, the tip is broken?
Yeah, just the thinnest part of the tip is broken.
I'm almost sure that it's gonna break.
I think the handle might come off because of the vibrations. My God, that sounded hard.
I see the handle scale came loose, and that's because the bullet split up.
Ah!
It hit it and then it split up. Now we can show you how it is skeletonized. Look at that.
Yeah, so actually in the prototyping, This was first with square corners, and square corners are weaker, so that's why we got it rounded.
Yeah.
And for all the haters who think this is not full tang, you do this. This costs extra money to do this, actually,
Yeah.
but it makes feel nice and balanced in the hand.
Yeah, otherwise...
And again, it's not a knife designed for destruction.
This almost has no negative side effects for sturdiness.
No.
Whereas it does give you a lighter, more controllable knife, and that is what we wanted.
100%.
So that's the DBK Bushfriend 2000, which really positively surprised us. Now, for the knife nerds, we did test the steel on edge retention. We first did one cut against the Mora Garber carbon steel.
The Mora Garber.
Wow, that is already dull. See, this is my problem with the Mora steel.
Yeah.
They just don't hold an edge. They are nice knives, but they just don't hold an edge very well.
No. Let's see our knife. But it's better.
Okay, so one more cut.
With both?
Yeah. And here we can see that the 80 CRV2 has more edge retention than the Mora carbon steel.
The clean leather, just 2 passes each side. The Mora Garber. It slices, but it's actually gone. The DBK knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not perfect anymore, but it's not a super steel.
No.
I think it's a win.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, look at the result.
And I mean, for your reference, like a CPM3V steel does around 3, 4, 5 cuts max. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man!
There is such a weight lifted off my shoulder now that I did a lot of prototype testing.
Yeah.
But now I know this knife the production knife is also good.
We're doing this with Boker. We have contacted a lot of brands, and this search has been big. And this is something I am very happy with. Wait, have we got a giveaway?
We have an amazing giveaway.
Whoa!
We are giving away a DBK Bushcrafter, the 10th anniversary edition, number 1 out of 300. Only one ever made, thanks to DBK. A Volknieven F1, also an anniversary edition, thanks to DBK. A Lion Steel M5, thanks to Knives and Tools. A Vanquest Teco 4 and a Teco 6, thanks to Tools for Gents. A Benchmade Bugout, thanks to Benchmade. A Workshop Precision Adjust with the upgrade kit, thanks to Boker. That's not all, we're also giving away 4 BPS knives, thanks to BPS.
The winners are only announced through email and at the end of the video once a month. Did we try and make the best knife in the world? Yes, that was with the DBK main knife, full-blown 480.
This one is 480. Yeah, euros.
We wanted to have the best bang for the buck knife, best value knife. But the problem is, there are such amazing value knives in the world already. How are we gonna come with a knife that can even compete with these knives?
Yeah.
And the answer is, try and make something that doesn't exist yet in that price range.
Yeah.
And what is that?
Mickey, that is a knife in that same price range that is also still beautiful. I mean, look at the packaging that comes with it. I mean, I'm also pretty proud that this is almost all recyclable carton.
I think more important than looks is performance. And Mora Garber is very comfortable.
Yeah.
The Yakari Puko is indestructible.
Yeah.
But we went for raw performance.
Yeah.
Carving, feather sticking, the test that we do in our video, it's a little bit longer so you can baton really well. That's what we went for.
And I think a lot of these brands who make knives in this category, they focus a little bit on the foolproof, like the Mora handle. There's no way you're gonna damage a Mora handle. Yes, this handle is a little bit more fragile compared to that, but that's also why we did the destruction test, while this is definitely not designed for that.
No.
I mean, it came crazy sharp out of the box. Sharper than I would have asked for.
Yeah.
That got me actually scared about how it would hold up. Very important though, this knife you can only buy at the dbkshop.com. If you buy the Bushfriend 2000 at Boker, you will get their version of the knife, which doesn't have the scandi.
So the only place you can buy this knife is in the dbkshop.com.
Is there a downside, Mickey, to this knife?
There definitely is a downside for me, and that is the thickness of the handle.
Yeah.
The handle is not a bad handle.
No.
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
That's good.
So that is good. Normally I would say it's
mean,
very comfortable. But
there was no point in this video that the handle bothered me.
But we are gonna try and speak to Bokar and see if we can make that handle more comfortable.
We're talking about 1 millimeter. You might ask, like, why did you release the knife without doing it first? Well, there is a point where you just have to go. Because this process has already taken 3 years.
3 years, ladies and gentlemen. Sighting on different pins, making the spine sharper, making the dip in the blade a little more or less, changing the grind, because obviously we couldn't put convex on this. So we wanted to go for the best bushcrafting grind, which is a scandi grind.
Just a little bit about the sheath. I think we really kept our DBK style with the sheath. It carries the fire steel, it carries your knife, it's real leather. I think it's great. Ladies and gentlemen, this knife is available for purchase right now in our DBK shop.
I think we only start with 200 pieces?
We start with 200 pieces. We are a small company. That's also why it is very hard for us to make a knife in this price category. But also, we cannot ship like 500 knives in one day. So please be a little bit patient with the shipping.
We designed this knife for you and hopefully with you. And this is an ongoing process with feedback that we hopefully can speak about with Bokar. If you bought the knife, please let us know what you thought, what your opinion is, and I really think you're gonna like it. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you liked it. And like and subscribe and watch us every Thursday 1 p.m. PDT. Very cool stuff, yo. Yeah.